Folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Monday morning, 11 o'clock, December 27th, 2021. It's about 48, 49 degrees here in Pasadena, and I am on Orange Grove Boulevard, just south of Colorado and Orange Grove. And I am basically here at the start of the grandstands that they just put up. Incredibly, really quick. First of all, I'd like to apologize to you folks. I am in by no means in my best mood today. You probably just saw the previous video. I'm exhausted and I'm very cold. You ever get so tired and so exhausted, lack of sleep, that you just can't warm up? I am sick in my mental health right now and physically sick. But still, I needed to get out of the house because she is just doing what she's doing. Anyway, let's press on. So we are now looking south on Orange Grove. The first sections of the grandstands are right over there. And about another 2 blocks, just maybe about a block and a half, just past that light over there, is the tournament house. The house where you see the Rose Queen, and you will see plenty on the Rose Parade. A lot of the TVs are going to be over there. But this is also, I kind of call it $1 million row for apartments, townhomes, and condo. This is the extremely most expensive part of Pasadena where you will find apartments, and rightfully so. Actually, this is really surprisingly expensive, but it's nice and it's beautiful. Looking down that way is Colorado Boulevard over there. There's the Turney House. That is looking north to Colorado. All right. Here we are now on the side of the tournament house. I was here, oh my goodness, was it earlier this year or just last year? And I did a video for you folks. I will try to find it and post it. Very cool, correct? That is a very big, beautiful house, and they have a nice little garden right up over there with roses and everything. Everybody is feverishly running around getting things done. I am actually quite surprised and completely elated that they have done so much work, these folks. I even told one of the gentlemen that were putting up the grandstands over by the Methodist Church, you guys have done such a bang up job that I hope your company gets a bonus for finishing up early or at least on time. Which I sincerely hope they do, because these folks have been working literally around the clock. Overnight they have the barricades coming up through and everything. All these folks are working so hard. I don't think I've ever seen them work so hard or so quickly ever in my life. This is where you will see the Rose Queen. This is where you'll see KTLA most likely. KTLA is the one exclusively that has been covering the Rose Parade pretty much since we had TV. That's very cool, yes? Of course presented by Honda, because that is the creator. And this, I can only imagine, is where a lot of the, I don't know what this is, but there's a photo op, Instagram, Honda, of course. This is the Rose Garden where I did a lot of the video from when I came here. When the scooter was still running, so it was all over town, if you folks can recollect that. It's very beautiful in there. This is the only thing that is keeping my spirits up right now. And I especially want to do this for you folks that were probably not able to make it out here or cannot make it out here. At least I can do a little bit for you, and you can get more or less the real behind the scenes. Well, not really real behind, but certainly a lot more than what you will see on TV. But information wise, they'll be a lot more informative. I've never been inside. Dream, believe, and achieve. That is this year's theme. There you go. How's that? Very cool, right? Waverly House. When I say, I mean, yeah, these places are very expensive. But out of everywhere in Pasadena, this is the most calm, the most peaceful, and the most quickest response for police, if need be. These guys are just rocking the heck out of putting everything together. A lot of the media is going to be under these tents. Not sure exactly where. So as you can see, these apartments are quite old, but very fine. A lot of them have been converted from just regular old apartments to kind of condo, townhome type of like things. That is the first stand. And there is a very small stand over there too. Not sure if it's independent or if it's a paid one. There you go. Now, I've also mentioned this in the past, and not too many people know how important Pasadena plays a role in federal law, especially when it comes to the federal court system. But here in Pasadena, on this side, we have a pretty big, important building over here. There it is. See the tower up there? See if we can't get a better shot. Those over there are the newest ones. Those were built maybe, I would say, roughly 3-4 years ago, 5 at the most. Those are the $1 million properties, from $500,000 to up to $1 million. Honestly, they're apartments or condos. I'm not exactly sure, but expensive they are. And if you are coming over here and you have tickets, do you see your spots yet? I hope you do. Anyhow, right over there, that building over there, that great big building, is the 9th Circuit Federal Courts of Appeal here in Pasadena. So, not too many folks know about that. I do not want to walk all the way over there, but that is it over there. And you can see it from when you cross the Colorado Bridge, or when you're going on the 134 or taking the 210 134 slash headed east or west. You'll always see this building. And a lot of folks always wonder what it is. Some folks think it's like a post office, but 'tis not. These are nice too right here. Beautiful. Rose Tree 111 South. The one year where the family and I came over here, we were sitting right up over there, center, about halfway up. That is the infamous crucial turn over there. And this will all be sealed off, of course. That'll only be admittance to ticket holders through this whole area up over here. It's pretty cool. It's really, really quite interesting how they do things over here. So this is going underneath the bleachers or grandstands. Now, when we came here, for all the ticket holders, they had like throughout the whole area continental breakfast. So I don't know if we'll be doing it. I'm sure they are. I think that one over there, the white tent up on the scaffolding, is for KTLA. These guys have just been rocking the hell out of all this. Univision is over there, the Spanish television. And this is the infamous and crucial right turn. You'll see a lot of the aerial shots from above, actually. Floats making this huge, huge turn. There's the Norton Simon. Yet, they have not placed the most beautiful rose of the parade yet. I'm sure they will. We have, what, about a week left? 6 days and counting. And yes, they even take down a lot of the lighting posts, a lot of the signage, and this weekend they were starting to take away some of the newspaper machines, though yet they still have not removed any of the benches or the bus stops, but they're working on that. These guys are just rocking the heck out of this. I mean, come on, what other city do you know, really, other than, I don't know, maybe New York, that removes lighting posts? Yep, there it is, KTLA. So you will see a big red rose hanging over there. The Norton Simon Museum, and there is, ooh, lighting's not that great. There is KTLA. And this is right over here where the main performances are. Performances are over there on Orange Grove, but all the main performances are going to be done right here for the television crews and everything. My intention is to be down over there by Rusnak. I will definitely be here to cover it and film it, God willing. So I intend, though I'm not sure, I think I'm going to be over on this side this year. Normally I'm over on that side, down over there by the Starbucks, but and it gets cold over there. I think I'm going to be over on this side, actually, right about here. So if I can, I'm going to have to get here very, very early. People start migrating over here anywhere from like 3 o'clock on. They'll also be removing these, I believe, the bicycle racks. And they have actually brought in the bleachers, as I was questioning whether or not they were going to do that this year over the freeway. And sure enough, when I was coming back from Glendale and going to Glendale, I saw that they had them all ready and everything. They put these up here in practically a day. These these right here in front of the Rouse. Those are the $1 Million Apartments. This is American, I want to say American Grandstands or something. I can't remember. But anyway, this Rouse right here, this is the one day for 24 hours where they rake up a lot of money. This is a place where you get all your snacks and everything. These guys are just rocking the hell out of all of this. So here we are. That's what they look like unfolded, and this is what they are folded. There it is. That is the company right there that is mainly responsible for all the scaffolding and grandstands that you see. And then there's Rusnak, the most expensive car dealership here in Pasadena. It's like a carnival ride, right? And here's the freeway, uncompleted. They're still, I think, trying to get this finished to connect all the way to Long Beach. But I don't think it's ever going to happen. And that's going all the way down back east to the end of the route. Luckily, actually, we got spared a little. The rain did not come in quite as quickly as it was anticipated. It was kind of thought that it was going to start to rain overnight. I certainly thought it was going to be, but at least I was spared so I can come out here and get my head out of the fog so I could do this for you folks. But it is definitely coming in tonight, I believe. It is currently snowing, anywhere from half a foot to a foot today. Probably another half a foot overnight. So that's Green Street over there, the freeway, looking west and looking up at Colorado. Tanner Market. This is one of our back alley, bootleg alleys. There's a cute little look. You got the alleyway. You got some apartment condos, some back businesses, and then you got the cutest, darndest little house over here. The little Christmas tree. It's kind of cool, right? I don't know if that's a business or a private residence, though I'm thinking it's more of a private residence. I mean, it's like the house from Up, from Disney's Up. Oh, it's a barbershop. It is, yeah. It's a styling salon. A bookstore. I didn't know this place was here. Ah, that or I just wasn't paying attention. So this is the back of the former Twin Palms restaurant right over here. This was Kevin Costner's. Goodness. This was Kevin Costner's restaurant right here, the Twin Palms, and it was shut down 5 or so years ago. So much so that they even actually took down the Twin Palms. Twin Palms. But they announced it in the paper that about a couple of weeks ago that it was bought, and they're going to turn this area right here, I'm not sure how far, but they're going to turn this into, I think, a business or a residential, a small residential. This is DeLacy and Green right over here. I can get your Tiffany's while you're here. I'm sure they'll be closed though. So this is crunch time for Pasadena residents. Now a lot of folks, we do have an extraordinarily lot of people. I can't even talk. But there are people that actually come here for the holidays and they stay here. They've been known to stay here for up to anywhere for upwards to a month. Just past January, just past New Year's, and they stay. They shop and they spend a lot of money. So what we lost last year was a significant amount of revenue. But it definitely is hustle and bustle, and it's really nice to see so many people out and about. I mean, honestly, this is Pasadena. There's really not a whole lot to see here. Everything can be covered in 3/4 of a day, but this is just a waypoint, a way station to the greater part of Los Angeles and everything else that's all around us. So come here, look around, shop, spend your money here, and please spend your money here, and then go off to LA, Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and look at all the touristy spots. But all these small businesses, especially these small businesses, really need the income. Because as I said, we lost a generous amount of money, revenue and everything for last year. Not just the city, but as I said, for the local shops. Well, that's about it, my friends. I wanted to cover Orange Grove more than anything, especially since we had a great big break in the weather for today, thank goodness. All right, my friends, I think that's it. I have to go to Target and go pick up some things. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to park myself on a bus bench and go to sleep, honestly. I can't take much more of this. Oh, really quickly. Remember when I said about the chain link fencing? There it is right there. And I'll do another video. You will see some of the other businesses on the east side have already started to put the chain link fence. But this is the chain link fencing that they put up here all along the businesses, especially where I showed you, like on some of the holes down in there. There's more of that chain link fencing. This is crunch week. In collegiate terms, this is crunch week. I can see the clouds are starting to come in. Ooh, goodness. See, they also moved these signs right here, the lighting and all the overhang, because we do have floats that are tall in stature, so they remove this. This is what I mean, that it takes a lot of money to put this up. Not only is revenue generated for the city of Pasadena, as well as for the businesses, but it's also pretty vital, because we've also had a lot of floats that are very tall. And I will try to remember to put down a link for the floats that are coming in. And they have a list of what we are expecting to see. Okay, who's going? Who's going? Who's going? We're going. Since it's a four-way stop, we all have to take our turns. Anyway, my friends, that is it for me. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other. Help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment. Pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, tell your friends and family about us, and it's crunch week, preparations for the Rose Parade. It's nice to see. It is really nice to see. Oh, someone with a scooter, rub it in, rub my nose into it. The thing is, when I don't get any rest, I get very little sleep. It starts to affect my asthma, especially for the last couple of days. Fuck. She's just being a beast, an evil beast. All right, my friends. Comments, good or bad, please post. Any other questions or comments that you do not want to post, just email me and I will do my best to reply. Oh, BJ's. It was just announced that after 9 years, BJ's Brewhouse is leaving Pasadena. All right, folks, be nice, be kind, be smart, and if you are coming here, chain link fences and the restart. This is where, just to give you a really quick, this is the areas where you can, within this side, you can line up and claim your stake or stake your claim. On this side over here, it's going to be very narrow. It's going to be very tight. And we've yet to see the porta potties over here. They will be bringing in loads of porta potties. And the lines for the porta potties is phenomenal. So if you come in an RV, I would suggest use your RV or stick close to your RV. But this usually gets very impassable because a lot of folks like to stay behind the wall and kind of obstruct, and the police and the Pasadena Yellow Jackets will come over here and say, well, you can't stay here, you got to keep traffic moving. So real quick, let me check as we get a little bit further down here and see if the police forces have shown up. That's the best part that I love about Pasadena, is when we show our police force. Forces, plural. Let's see, see, chain link fences. No, nothing yet. There will be here very soon. I love you all. Bye-bye.